Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as my friends at yarnspirations.com. I'm your host, Mikey. This pattern was designed in 2013, and recently with the Caron cinnamon swirl cakes, I found a really good use to be able to do stuff like this with this particular yarn. So this is the Caron cinnamon swirl cakes, recommending a 5mm size H crochet hook, but you can also use something a little bit tighter if you would like to. This pattern is in multiples of 2 plus 1, so you go 2, 2, 2. As long as it's an odd number, it'll always work out for you. For this particular pattern here with this Caron cinnamon swirl cakes, you only just need one ball and you get a decent length scarf out of it. Now, in 2024, there was also an added color extension to this brand. So this was kind of the older one, which is still out, but there's also a new one that has some really cool effects to it, and you'll see that in the video coming out as well. We also have a crochet diagram that you can download just in case you would like to see it done like this. And without further ado, let's just get right into it and I'll show you how. Let's begin. You can either chain 31 or you can just do multiples of 2 plus 1, essentially an odd number. So I'll just do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. That's a non-number, right? So that's good. So we either go 31 or a non-number, and then maybe here to do row number 1. Row number 1, we're going to go second chain from the hook. So just go here and turn it around and get the back hump of the chain. I think it looks nicer, but if you don't want to, that's your call. So just single crochet across your chain. Nice and easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and I'll see you at the end of the row. Once you're at the end of the row, you just simply turn your work, and let's begin row number 2. Row number 2. You're going to chain 1, so don't do a chain 3 like you typically would because it makes the edge kind of looks like crap. So just in the same one that's coming out of, then just double crochet that one and also double crochet the next. So that chain 1 does not count as anything, but makes it look more solid on the edge. Simply, you're going to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. And you're going to do this all the way across, except for the final 3. Okay, so we're getting ourselves set up. So chain 1, and then you come in. And this is the third one away from the edge. So this means that in the last 2 has to be a double crochet each. It'll work out, you watch. Okay, now turn your work and let's do row number 3. Row number 3 is the repeat for the remaining of this project. Chain 1 does not count as a stitch. I only want you to do half double crochets, 1 in each, in the first 2. I need you to chain 1 so that you can skip over this double crochet. And I want you to double crochet right into this one here, going through the fabric completely. So just go right in, make this go over the top, and just double crochet. And this is coming down and now squeezing that in. Chain 1, skip the next double crochet, and come right into here. And you're doing this all the way across until you see that you cannot do it. So chain 1, come right straight on down. Okay, so there's no more chain 1 spaces left, so the last 2 stitches have to be a half double crochet each. So you do not chain 1 after the last one that comes on down. Turn your work and we're going to repeat that row again. To start again, chain up 1, the first 2 always have a half double crochet. You have to jump over this one here. So you have to chain 1 to jump over and come on straight on down into this one down here. So in and make it squish in, and it's coming on down. Chain 1 to jump over this and then double crochet right down here. Okay, and you keep doing that all the way across until you can see that you cannot do it anymore. So this happens to be the last one. I can't chain one to skip over one because I only have 2 left. And so I'm going to half double crochet in the last 2. I'm going to demonstrate it one more time, and then I'm going to show you how to finish this off at the end. So to start another row, it's just again number 3, just chain up 1, half double crochet in the first 2. Chain 1, jump the next one, and come on down. Okay, just right through, chain 1, jump the next one, and come on down, and you keep doing that until you get closer to the edge. And then you realize you only have 2 stitches left, so you're going to half double crochet the final 2. So make sure you don't chain 1 after that last one goes down in. And so you can see this is the look in a solid color. So I'm going to turn your work and show you how to do the final row. When you're ready for the final row, it's the same for any time you finish because the last row is always the same. And what we want to do is fill in these holes so we don't see those anymore. So we're going to chain up 1, single crochet into the first, and you keep single crocheting in tops of the stitches until you get to a gap space, which is right here. So in those gap spaces, we do want to do a double crochet going down. Okay, and that will fill in that space. So we single into the next double, and then we have to jump on down. So we keep jumping down to fill in those spaces with those double crochets, and single crochet the tops of the stitches in between. And so the final 2, just 1 single in each. And so you can see that you started off with solids, and then you did your extended moss stitch, and then you finished off as a solid. And you can do your whole scarf, and it will be looking like that. This is the extended moss stitch, and this is Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. We'll see you again real soon.